for exercise 5.4 methods pathways, we're going to look at surface area of tapered solids. So what a tapered solid means is that as I cut this shape into slices, cross-section wise, I'll get the same shape, but it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So if you have a square-based pyramid, if I cut it, I'll get a square at the bottom, but if I keep cutting, then I get smaller squares as we go to the top. So same with the cone, same with the sphere. So these are the three formulas that we need to find the surface area of a square-based pyramid, a cone, and a sphere. So you just got to know how to use these and apply them. So for question 1b, we'll do 1b. We've got a square-based pyramid. Okay, I want to find the surface area of it. Very simple. Let's use the formula. So the surface area is given by b squared, base squared, plus 2 times base times height. So base squared is 3 squared, plus 2 times base, times height, which is given by h. 2. Okay, and you notice that height is talking about the slanty height. So this is the slanty height. It's not talking about the vertical height. So if we enter this on our calculator, we should get, I'll clear this menu. Three squared plus 2 by 3 by 2, 21. So 21, we're talking about surface areas, so it's meters squared. Let's go to the second one. We've got surface area of the cone. Okay, so if I do 2b, be careful. When I'm using the formula for the cone, so the surface area for a cone is given by, if we look back up, is given by pi r plus s. Okay, r is the radius, s is the slanty side. Okay, so when I calculate this, I get pi r. Be careful, this is the diameter, so the radius is 6. 6 plus 20. I'll enter it on my calculator very quickly, and let's see. So you get the pi button from the keyboard. Pi 6 plus 20. So I get 490.09. 490.09. 490.09, again, centimeters squared, because we're talking about surface areas. Let's go to 3b. We're looking at a sphere. So the surface area of a sphere is given by 4 pi r squared. Okay. Again, we're given the diameter. So it's 4 pi r, 35 divided by 2. I don't know what that is, so you can just go divide by 2 to get the radius. So 4 pi 35 divided by 2 squared gives me 3848.45. 3848.45. 3848.45. And again, we need to be careful of our units. Now, the more tricky questions is when you get composite shapes. Okay, so this is an example of composite shapes. We've got, we'll do 1a. We've got two shapes. We've got a rectangular prism and a pyramid at the top. Okay, let's deal with the pyramid. So with the pyramid side, so I'm talking about this side. So this is the pyramid, and the other part is the rectangular prism, which is down here. Okay, so I'm going to deal with the pyramid first. To get the surface area of the pyramid, I know that it's given by, let's look back at the formula, b squared plus 2bh. b squared plus 2bh, okay? b squared plus 2bh, which equals, my base is 3, okay? 3 squared plus 2 times 3 times the slanty height, which is 2.5 of the pyramid, okay? So I want to find, and I'm not going to calculate that yet because I want to do this all in one calculation. The surface area of the rectangular prism is given by 3 by 3, that's the bottom section, and then 10 by 3, 10 by 3, 10 by 3, and we've got 4 of them, 4 faces. So 4 faces, 1, 2, 3, 4. So front, back, side, side, and the bottom face. Now, what I didn't calculate, what I didn't consider for the pyramid is that, can you see that the bottom of the pyramid is a square and it's not exposed to the outside? So we cannot count that. So we have to subtract 3 by 3. You need to subtract this face because this is not part of the surface area because it's not exposed to the outside air. I didn't count, when I calculated the surface area of the rectangular prism, I didn't calculate that area. I only calculated the bottom face and the 4 faces on the side. So overall, the surface area of the shape would be given by 3 squared plus 2, 3, 2.5 minus 3 by 3 plus 3 by 3 plus 10 by 3 by 4. Now on the actual test, I'm expecting you to show me your working so I can see what mistake you made. This is fine. I can see that you've tried to apply the formula. So 3 squared plus 2 by 3, 2.5 minus 3 by 3 plus 3 by 3 plus 10 by 3 by 4. Okay. Enter, I get 144. So the surface area of that is 144 meters squared. Just out of interest, if I wanted to calculate the surface area of a hemisphere, so let's just say I have half a sphere and it's 5 centimeters. You need to calculate the surface area of half a sphere, so outside half a sphere, plus the extra part that's exposed to the circle. So it will be surface area will be given by half of the formula for a sphere, so half of pi r squared plus half of, not pi r squared, half of 4 pi r squared plus the area of a circle, so pi r squared. So it would be given by half times 4 pi 5 squared plus pi 5 squared. Okay, so this would be, the answer to this would be 0.5 by 4 pi, 5 squared, 4 pi times 5 squared plus pi 5 squared. Pi 5 squared should give me 235.62. 235.62, and again units 70 squared. Okay, hope this helps. This is basically what I need to do for exercise